Andre,
Ryan,
you ready for this 4-hour marathon?
a bets marathon. It's going to be phenomenal.
Yes. Everyone strap up. Going for the longest show in history today.
It's a relaxed day at the DNVR office.
There's
we were told
nothing going on after this show.
Whatever you want, carte blanche. So we put together a betting marathon for the evening.
No coach firings to discuss.
None.
Nothing going on really.
None. Live shows. I have no PR departments to.
This is annoying because Allie is too busy to pay attention to us, so she's not even getting mad by what we're saying.
Right. Because, again, we're busy. So we're really, joke's on us. We just wasted 2 minutes of our valuable
I think we were told to get
30-minute show.
12 minutes?
The math was not calculated quite right when that was delegated to us. Let's tweet this show out. I'm going to tweet the show out.
Tweet the show out too.
Why don't you?
Well, you started it without even telling us.
We have had...
Can we even be sure that you sent us the YouTube link? No, that's not even the right one.
Oh.
Why does it have a studio in front of it?
Just go into YouTube. I'll find the link.
Right there. No, it says studio.
Yeah, studio. We're not trying to send people to some back end or something.
Oh my gosh. All right. Let's get this thing rolling. Trey, how are your picks last night?
2-1, baby.
Same.
2-1.
Are we hot?
We're starting to heat up. You know what happened, though? Had to have some stern words with myself today.
Okay, so I have a confession.
Yeah.
I've been put on parlay probation.
Yep. Rightfully so.
So.
Yeah, because I merely broke. 2-1 means nothing. I broke even because... the pick that didn't hit was the Munder, which I boosted. Screw you, Munder. And then the All Colorado parlay, the Jokic SGP. It cuts into my winnings, Ryan. It cuts into my winnings.
We were so close. All we needed was Jokic. This is why I have trust issues in my life. The one person that I thought I could trust blows a parlay.
I didn't realize he had trust issues. Yep, that's true.
Can't trust anyone if you can't trust Jokic.
So true.
So, anyways, parlay probation going in effect tonight. No parlays for me until January 1st at the earliest.
But that doesn't apply to SGPs, right?
Well, we can build them.
Okay. A Thursday night football SGP coming your way, boosted. So yeah, there you go. That's stern words. Because I've done that thing. Ryan. I think I know. I see, the Kraken are favorites. I'll fade the Kraken. The Coyotes are only slight dogs. I'll fade the Coyotes. I've saved my skin twice with shootout wins, but who do I think I am? I think I know hockey more than the book knows hockey. When I'm just walking right into a massive cheese platter, stuff in my face, and thinking like, genius. No, you scraped by just barely. Who do you think you are?
Did I ever tell you when I was at a wedding and there was a cheese platter? And this girl... there is absolutely time for the cheese platter girl story. Yeah. This girl is hammered.
Ouch.
We're only at cocktail hour. We're only at cocktail hour. Yep. So all we've accomplished at this point is the ceremony.
Oof.
And this girl is 12 sheets to the wind.
Ouchie.
And just over a cheese platter, like in the middle of where everyone's supposed to go to get their little appetizers. She's just standing there, just grabbing handfuls of cubed cheese and just forcing them into her gullet.
That's such a choking hazard if you're hammered too.
Oh my god! I was just thinking to myself the amount of dairy that is mixing with alcohol in this girl's body right now.
Next to her, because speeches were starting to happen. We had to tell Ryan,
get out of the way. There could be some projectiles coming.
You're in the splash zone right now.
Yeah.
You need to move out of the way.
I mean, what happened?
That's you right now, looking at a hockey slate.
She clearly needed some. Yes, it is. Some help to get through that ceremony.
My thing is she should have gone with
she needed some liquid
crackers
courage to get through
not the cheese.
Oh,
that would have been more help to her.
Maybe though keto diet. The keto diet is stupid that way.
When you're really drunk on keto, you've gone too far already. There's no going back.
There you go. That's sound life
You
advice.
try to like eat some wings. That doesn't sober you up.
No.
Okay, let's get into our big threes, which are slowly heating up.
Slowly heating up. It's an homage. All hail Kale.
Oh, we've got a consensor.
We've got a consensor. He's going to kill it, and the Avs are going to kill the Canadiens. Which, Ryan, how does that translate in French Canadian?
Canadian.
Ah!
Yes.
Amazing. What the originality of that.
They're close relatives. They're close relatives of the Nordiques.
Right.
And the Texans.
The Northerners, yes.
And the Canucks.
The Canucks, right. Another form of Canadians.
Right, yes.
That translates to Canadians as well. Okay.
They were real creative with those hockey
Yeah,
names
they
up there
were.
in Canada.
We do have JoJo back in net, and that's going to give us value. It's also going to make things a little tricky, but the Canadians have been garbage, forced to drop anyone I ever considered picking up on their team from my fantasy team. So give me the Avs 60-minute and Kale over 2.5 merely because it's back. And then
Just tradition.
a show classic, El Gato over 2.5 shots on goal. Of course, that is Alex DeBrincat, the star forward for the Chicago Blackhawks, who've been miserable this year. But El Gato has been taking care of business. Yep. I believe Barkey's out. So he's
holding it down for the entire
the last of the Mohicans, right? Exactly. So El Gato, bring us home, baby.
All right. I can't believe you're so confident in the Avs.
I forgot. I forgot there was Thursday Night Football. I'm not afraid to admit that when I made these picks.
I didn't. I'm on a break with primetime football games.
Also, primetime football and parlays.
And the
good.
Mac.
Wow, we're making these almost feel like Manifesto edition.
Right, exactly. I'm getting back to basics, what I know, what I love.
Yep.
And
that is?
I got to be honest, it's not JoJo.
Not much.
So my Avs centric pick tonight on the results is the over in this game. It's set at 6.5, which feels like a lot until you see that last night there were 11 goals scored. And JoJo
Who had the over, baby?
could not stop anything. He looked like a wet napkin in goal. Just pucks going right through him all night. You didn't get a lot of help either, which also goes towards the over in this one. And the Avs keep scoring goals, so I feel good about that. And then I got 2 shots on goal props for you. Makar over 2.5. That's our consensor. And then Kadri over 2.5. Kadri's remained hot.
Yeah, he's been incredible. How'd max shots on goals do?
It hit.
Okay, great.
He was actually, 2-point game. He looked like himself.
It's been a minute. You love to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3-1 versus Dre in fantasy football here says RK is only able to make Jokic plays. I can't even do that anymore.
The fact that you went 2-1 on a night where the Buffs got murdered, yes,
They covered.
Wow. That's why you tune in till the end, folks. I passed out at 10 in bed.
I wouldn't say they were ever getting murdered at any point in the game.
On the iPad.
They just hung tight. I mean, they were never close enough to call it close. They got within 4 with like 8 minutes left.
But they were
They were never down by 20.
Trailing by double digits the entire game.
It's just one of those games. You're never getting murdered. You're never that close.
How'd Johnny J look?
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, Rams, Little Rock, whatever. And then abysmal performances from Nuggets and Fs.
Yeah, Rams the only team to get a win on the slate last night. But, I mean, they were going against Little Rock. Okay, Justin, what was Little Rock's mascot?
Trojans.
What are we
Figure
doing
something
with
else out,
like
Little
that?
Rock.
What is USC doing with that nickname anyway?
It's like the Spartans.
They couldn't do anything that was regionally
Inspired.
appropriate.
You know, it's a lot of Tom Bunyan. The region only has
Paul Bunyan?
Paul Bunyan. Todd Bunyan? Now that sounds like the kind of guy I F with.
Todd's Bunyan is just your neighbor and his foot problems.
That's actually, yes, that's my college roommate freshman year.
Todd
Bunyan.
got bunions these days. Wearing Crocs around
He
everywhere.
had massive bunion issues. massive, God, what's that jam band called? Panic? Massive Panic.
Widespread Panic.
Widespread Panic, yeah. Big widespread Panic fan.
Not to be confused with Panic at the Disco.
Yeah.
Not a jam band.
Or Panic in your regular life, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm panicking with the way that I'm approaching the
you're
sports
betting.
book right now,
Right,
and
right.
that is the worst place you can be.
Yeah, that's so true.
But the best
2-1
place
though.
you can be is DraftKings Sportsbook.
Sportsbook, what a transition.
Double-fisted number ones, as always. Bet on the game tonight, Thursday Night Football. Even though Taysom Hill is starting at quarterback, there still will be points scored. I guarantee you that.
There will.
If you bet $1 on the game, you'll get $100 in free bets as soon as a point is scored, which is a hell of a deal from our friends over at DraftKings Sportsbook. And I think there'll be quite a few points scored, maybe more than you might expect.
Wow.
Even from the Saints.
Well, a fade Dennis Allen pick for you. Huh?
Yeah.
By the way, those DCs, I don't want them as head coaches of any teams of mine.
No. Hell no.
Dan Quinn, coach of the Buffs, gun to your head. Yes, no. You got to decide now. Only caveat, 10 years, $100 million.
No, absolutely
You
not.
can't give that contract to anyone else, though.
No.
Dennis Allen.
No.
No. Okay.
The only person that's in the NFL currently that I'll accept is Cliff Kingsbury.
To the Buffs with that contract.
Can you imagine how good he would look in black and gold? Holy shit. All right, DraftKings Sportsbook. We're still talking about them.
We are. Let's get
where
that
you can
disclaimer
also
out.
get a sign-up bonus up to $1,000 when you use the code DNVR at sign-up. Of course, you must be 21 or older, Colorado only. Bonus comprised of a first deposit bonus and a first bet match, each up to $500. A deposit bonus requires a 25x playthrough and restrictions to apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. And if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.
And we have a 3-1 versus Dre in fantasy football in the comment section. Giving a shout out to Justin because
A celeb shot. Oh,
a celeb
he's got
shot
a celeb
to
shot?
Justin.
He's working on it.
But anyways, he somehow won a big college hoops parlay thanks to you, Justin, yesterday. It was ironic. I've got 3-1 versus Dre in
Justin
fantasy
giving out
football.
picks in the DMs?
I don't even
You
know.
got a VIP over there?
What was hilarious was I was getting double texts. Justin's texting me about how this stupid parlay he made just barely didn't hit. And I've got 3-1 versus Dre in fantasy football texting me about how his Justin-inspired parlay did hit.
Wow.
Northern Colorado -2.5 against Montana State.
Oh, big Bodie Hume.
It's a fade the cats pick.
Everyone
Love
loves to fade the cats. I mean, everyone can get on board with this. You,
Yep.
me, Justin, Henry. It's peace at last.
Yep, F the cats. They're big.
There you
on
go.
that over in Grizz country.
What was the exact line there? -2. Northern Colorado -2.
-2.5.
-2.5. There you go. There's Justin's college basketball pick of the night. All
the
right.
Colorado Nordiques, as some call them.
Speaking of college athletics, that makes sense actually.
It does. I know.
What game were we playing here?
What side are you on?
Oh, that's
and
weirdly not what it sounds like.
I don't think Ellie has the drop. So, what side are you on? What side are you on? There you go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Who's?
It doesn't
we
matter.
Have no
we did
idea.
it.
We
It's
can't
fine,
hear.
and we don't.
Oh.
Frankly, we don't care.
We don't care.
We
We
have a
do
tight
care
window.
about the slate. You picked the games this week.
I did.
I picked the sides.
They're lit.
By the way, this game is called "Which Side Are You On?"
Ah.
What side are you on? But oh,
It's-
we know.
yeah, we know.
We know.
It's a great bit that Yaya does.
Yes.
He loves it.
He loves just slightly changing. Okay, so here we go. We've got.
Where is he? I was disappointed when I saw Yaya wasn't producing today.
How rude!
It's tough.
I know,
He
but
has Rapids and Rams and a few other shows to do today.
So he prioritized them over us.
Sorry, you're stuck with me.
Lots of our teams in our region. Rapids, Rams, Rockies.
That's a very astute observation from me.
Thanks.
Okay, let's get into a little bit of what side are you on?
Yeah.
First game here, Georgia versus Bama. Who's the home team?
They're all neutral field.
Oh, they're all okay. All right, fair enough. Georgia, Bama. I was just very confused when I didn't see the @ in there.
It's college conference final season.
So the dogs,
Go dogs.
are giving up 6.5 to Alabama. This is the worst line of the week. The SEC will do everything in their power to make sure Alabama wins this game so they get 2 teams into the college football playoff. Look for lots of defensive holdings. That's the official penalty of refs cheating. And so just keep an eye on for that. Give me Bama straight up, but definitely with the points.
Beautiful. Love this. Let's move on. And, I mean, local teams in Hotlanta, murderers row. Big wins just don't happen for those local teams.
That's true. That is true.
Let's go Cowboys.
Oklahoma State.
Baylor, yes.
Oklahoma State versus Baylor. I hate
Dr.
both
Pepper
of these teams.
Big 12 championship. Some are saying this is the furthest a mullet has ever gotten.
Wow.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I don't care. I'll just go with Oklahoma State because I hate Baylor.
Okay, there you go. I think Baylor
Joke
does.
of a school.
I think Baylor does cover this. Let's go Big 10 championship. They play this in Indy. So stupid.
Why?
That's not the home of the Big 10. I get that it's maybe
You think they should play it in
arguably.
a cornfield in Iowa.
Yes, I do.
That'd be kinda
Yes,
cool.
I do. Yeah. Or like on a glizzy float somewhere in a midwestern lake.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's more midwestern.
I'm liking that.
Yep.
Maybe the
know.
worst team I've ever seen make a Power 5 conference championship game.
What an homage to those guys.
So I've got Michigan by like 1,000 here.
Honestly, I kind of think it's one of those matchups where they'll put up a real fight.
No.
Run fits and O-line are so back, Ryan. That's like the hottest thing. In fact, I would suggest if you want to give your loved ones and family and friends something that's really in and really hot this year for Christmas, run fits, O-lines. Everyone's going to be happy with those.
Cool. Yeah.
Let's go. This guy doesn't get it yet, but
Iowa,
soon enough.
if they set the team total at 9.5, I would take the under.
I love that. Let's keep the good times rolling. We go into RK country. A little Duck versus Ute. Ute against.
We've got University of Oklahoma versus University of Texas. Great job making the graphic.
I did not suggest UT like that.
I copy and pasted what you wrote.
I don't know. We even talked this one through. I gotta go back to the tape.
You could
to
just
see what
spell
we
out
did.
Utah. You spelled out Michigan right above it.
Oh, yep. Okay. Well, I did go with that option. That's on me. Never
Wow,
mind.
Oklahoma, Texas, they're running back the Red River Shootout right here.
Phenomenal.
Okay, so this is Oregon versus Utah.
That's the Pac-12 championship.
Gosh, I hate when there's a championship game that the conference has nothing to gain from.
Now, this is a
I can't decide
Friday,
who they're
Ryan.
going to cheat for.
It's a Friday game, Allegiant Stadium. So,
Oh, in Vegas.
Yeah.
Friday in Vegas.
yeah.
Thankfully, it's not in Santa Clara anymore. Everyone used to complain about a weekday game in Santa Clara and like how hard it was to get there.
No one likes
One
that.
of the most annoying things I ever hear is when people complain about how hard it is to get to a game.
Right. Right.
So this one's in Vegas, nice and easy. You just stumble your way across the strip.
That's beautiful.
Oh, that's gonna.
Yeah, look in your crystal ball and see what you see.
This is where like Utah's hopes and dreams go to die.
Ah.
But they were so dominant the last time these two teams played. It's so hard. Why is the
they
spread
were.
so small? I have to. I can. The spread should at least be a touchdown. So I'm taking the Utes, but I know I'm wrong.
Okay, you've picked the first side I didn't want to be on.
You wanted Oregon.
I wanted Utah.
Oh, you wanted Utah. And
Yeah.
the other ones I picked the side.
Yeah, you've picked the cheesy side.
Okay.
You've picked the cheesy side.
Here's
Unless.
the proof of what
Oh, we got screenshots. Oh my God, UO versus UT. That's
you as well. So
Look, I even wrote out what side are you on, just to really getting put on blast
what
here.
side, not which side. There you go.
shout out to Dre with the OG Terrell Davis.
Oh, I love that. That's a great Abby
Pro
for
pick.
me. And let's close it out, Ryan. The American
Do we know what happened in last week's? Which side are you on?
Athletic Conference. No, we'll need Yaya back for that one.
Damn it, yeah, you have to pass this information on.
Maybe I'll intercept him while he's editing 2 of the next shows I'm on.
Houston versus
against
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
I mean, come on.
Right?
There's going to be insane collusion to make sure Cincinnati wins this game in convincing fashion.
Yeah, see, I'm the other. I've been around long enough to know how this goes. The Cincy Cinderella story, undefeated. They get to this point, and they poop their pants. I'll be taking Cincinnati straight up. I'm a big Dana guy.
You're taking Houston straight up?
Houston straight up. I'm a big Dana guy.
No. If that conference has any respect for themselves, they will cheat to make sure Cincinnati wins. And Cincinnati wins by 28.
Cool. Okay. I love that. So I've got UGA, Baylor, Iowa, Oregon, and Houston.
That is so bad.
Oh, man.
Your state
I'm
sucks.
an agent of chaos. This is going to be amazing. Thank you all for tuning in.
This is honestly,
we did it, Ryan. We did it.
This is Dre.
It's 4:08. We
this
ended
shows
early.
you that you're just way less cynical than me. I just think everyone's going to cheat to make sure their team gets in.
Right, you do. Yep. And I think it's college football in December. Only madness can prevail.
Only chaos is allowed.
Yes,
All right.
only chaos is allowed.
We are being rudely kicked off our own show right now. This is
Look who I
unbelievable.
see.
Wait, yeah,
Which
coming
side are you
up
on
the
last
week?
the
Do you know?
stairs.
I have no idea.
Just you gotta always lie.
Coin if you guys want.
You always gotta lie about these things and put on the spot on a
Just
live
got to get out your
show.
notebook or something. We don't have time for it anyway.
Right.
All
We don't have time. We will be calculating other things like our record thus far. So exciting little evening for RK and I.
Big night.
Yep.
All right. We'll
Yep.
see you guys later.